one, and I didn't stop the countdown before switching over. That's right, we're just going to go straight into it. It's mostly walking. We have the incredible, extraordinary human being known as Lee Grainer to my right, but camera left. And here,
yes,
the man, the myth, the legend, none other than Sean. I don't know what your middle name is right now. Bloom.
It's Bouchard. It's Bouchard. It's supposed to make it easier.
Oh,
my
that
God,
doesn't. It
that's
never
so
does
good.
it?
Oh my God! And your former middle name is just. It's
gone.
Done.
Yeah, it's totally
gone.
fucking gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your middle name, the one and only truly dead game. That's so great to hear. Now, normally I ask you guys how you are doing, but I want to be a monument to narcissism and start with me.
Yes.
Monument.
Gave up about a week ago. I'm not trying to be productive. I'm not trying to go to bed early and get up early to go to the gym. I am not walking to Trader Joe's in order to get myself some spinach, black beans, and chicken. I'm eating out. I'm staying up late. I have only played Dota, read books, and consumed media. It is incredible. Responsibilities are fucking bullshit, man. Oh my God, I think they're so stupid. I have never felt so liberated. I woke up at 12:30 p.m. today.
Wow, that's great.
I went to bed at 4:30 a.m. last night.
Oh,
God,
so you got a
good?
solid 8 hours of sleep. That's good.
Yeah,
that is good.
It feels really, really good. But as I was talking about with you fine folk before we went live, I was actually so in the media mode that I did not know that Donald Trump had been impeached. It's like
we weren't gonna. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, and
I thought you were like, let's not talk about. I don't even know if it's politics anymore.
But
is that
see,
politics or is it just news? Or is it just news?
Yeah, so with that, we're not going to talk about that fuck man. We're going to come back to the fact that holy shit, I have just been. Yeah, I did. I have just been in a media paradise right now, and there are few things more paradisic than spending my Thursday evening with you two. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. I think you know what
flirty with y'all.
You know what we can do to keep politics out of our show, because I love politics. It's great. I have opinions, but this is not where people come for them. So here's my thought.
Yeah,
we can talk about the news, but we just don't have any. We don't express any opinions. So
yeah.
So when you saw the news, you felt like you had seen some news. What happened?
I'm going to go meta upon your meta for a moment, which is if there's one thing I've learned in 10 years of just having generally, at best, a cellophane wall between me and the general public. If you do or don't talk about anything, people are still upset at you, or I should say there is some portion of people that are still upset at you for talking or not talking about something at all.
But I think, so is the key then to just make sure it's the right people who are upset about the right thing?
What?
Or like you can't upset all the people all the time. You can upset
I try to upset all the
time.
people some of the time. That's what I'm.
Yeah, you try to upset the ones that when they're upset they just they buy more of those crystals in the chat or whatever those are.
Oh, the crystals.
I literally never go on Twitch except for the show, and I don't think I ever have. I don't know anything about I don't know how this website works. Every time I type something, it says you need to log in to do that, and then I have to figure that out.
Yeah.
I'm just letting myself get older and older.
It's fun being mystified by things.
Soon my profile picture will just be it'll be like this. This is what it'll look like.
Yeah, what is that? I don't understand. I feel like there's a certain age at which you just no longer look and smile, and then when you see the end product, you're like, that's fine enough. That'll do. That's all right.
Actually, that might be a legitimate age. It might just be a new level of not caring.
Yeah, because, when I was younger, I used to look at, the usual dad outfit of jeans that are a little lighter than they should be. With a shirt tucked into the jeans and a belt, and sneakers that are whiter than they should be.
White, yeah.
With white socks that are higher than they should be. And this dad outfit, I used to look at that and be like, oh my god, they're not dressing all cool and fashionably because I'm in 6th grade and I have Jinkos. And what wound up happening is, as I got older, I started to just be like, man, fuck these different kinds of shoes. I'm just going to wear the comfiest sneakers that I own.
It's true.
And I was just like, yeah. And then, you know why my pairs of jeans are getting lighter and lighter? Because I have one of them that I wear exclusively. And now, when it gets dirty, I clean it, but I just am not wearing pants during the time when it's being cleaned. And then when they come out, I put them on, and I say things like, oh, these hot jeans feel good on my legs. And then I put on my jeans. And then I put on
I wear my hot jeans on the leg.
Yeah.
It's like a Meatloaf song or something. My jeans.
And then I also wondered, like, where do all these, where's this choice of T-shirts coming from? You know, again, I would look at the dads and be like, why did he select that as his T-shirt of choice? And then I discovered that the answer is that there comes an age where you no longer buy T-shirts. T-shirts just happen to you. You go to a convention and someone's like, take my T-shirt. What size are you? And I'm like, I don't know. And then they hand me a T-shirt. And then at some point I see something funny and I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that as a shirt. And then that just winds up at the bottom of the hamper and I don't see it for 2 years. Shirts are incidental once you're in your 30s and 40s.
That's true. They're go on.
Well, the one mystery that I think that maybe we can dig into this a little before we head back to Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem, where we are at the bottom of the stairwell.
Different mystery.
In Tankatori's house. I don't remember what her name is.
Tankatori?
I understand the random shirts, the light jeans, the shoes, the socks. It's comfort and incidental focus. I just don't understand the T-shirt tucked into the jeans. That's the one thing I don't understand.
That's so that you can get your phone on your belt.
Yeah, because you got your phone clipped to your belt. That's true.
What is that? Why is there the dad phone holster? Hello? Yes? No, you have the wrong number. Like, put it away. Like, what is that? Like,
I think it's because, like, the other day I was walking down the street and, like, my phone was just, like, frictioning against, like, my thigh, and I was like, why am I doing this to myself? It's just full pocket syndrome. And I think we've given up our pockets, and, like, dads haven't. You know?
Huh. Wait, what? What?
We've given up our pockets to our phones. Like, we've surrendered our pockets.
And so now we can't. That was. So now we can't use our pockets for other things.
Yeah.
So what are all of the other things that dad has in his pockets?
Nothing.
Oh my God! No! You know what? The only time you can find this type of object in a pocket is if it is in a dad's pocket, and that is some change. I have never seen change anywhere in my life among my peers anywhere else than in a bowl in a house.
Right.
That's it. It's the only place change has ever existed. Like
That's right.
I was looking around for my wallet, which I don't know where it is because I've just ordered all my food. I haven't needed to leave my house. But I don't understand. I don't understand why someone's like, how much is it? Hold on. Jingle, 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 jingle. Here's a nickel and a nickel and 3 pennies. There, exact change. And then there's that nod of self-approval. God.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Maybe exact change is like a cool thing to get back into. It's like analog money.
Oh my God. Oh no, Lee, don't do it. That sounds terrible. Yeah. Don't be that person.
Well, the thing is that, like, we, in the modern day and age, we essentially only have exact change. We pay for everything with a whole bunch of stacked fees on top of things, and we just look at that and we're like, oh, okay, I guess it's valued at $47.23. I have no idea why it is that much, but then whenever you have cash, some things get a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Does anybody...
Go on.
Does anybody else remember the Jerry Seinfeld buying gas commercial?
No.
From the height of Jerry Seinfeldness in the late 90s. The height of Seinfeld fever. Jerry Seinfeld starred in a commercial, and I feel like it was an event because he was such a big TV star, and it was like he's in a commercial for
That is so 90s.
Visa or MasterCard or some credit card company. The premise of the commercial was Jerry Seinfeld is a super fucking cool guy, and he's buying gas.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's doing the thing that we used to do, where you pump your gas into your car and you try really, really hard to get it to stop on an exact dollar amount.
Right.
Because if it doesn't, then you have to deal with fucking change. Because you pay for everything with cash because there's no such thing as credit cards.
And it's cash that you got on like Friday from the bank because you had to get it before the bank was closed on Sunday.
Right, because otherwise you wouldn't have any cash and you literally couldn't buy your gas. And the point of the commercial was like he does it and he's amazing and he's perfect, and the mean gas station owner is like, you got me, and then he's like impishly he pumps a little bit more and it goes to like 1905, and the gas station guy's like, I got you now, asshole, and he's like, nope, I've got a Visa, and that makes everything easier. I don't have to deal with cash anymore. This was a liminal moment in our society, because before that, everybody had to deal with cash, and now it's like, it's weird. It's weird to even think about it. It's so far removed from our lives. But what I'm saying to you, Lee, is that those were dark days. Jerry Seinfeld did a whole commercial about how life was better when you didn't carry cash.
Yeah.
Don't go back to that.
Wow. All right, but what about if I make and wear my own steampunk change sorter and sort of carny style change dispenser hooked on my belt?
I mean, I'm fucking down with that. I think you're gonna end up like tossing them at people. Like nobody's gonna want
change at people.
Nobody's gonna want coins.
I want you to put that in and go to a strip club and make it hail.
There you go. Make it hail. Perfect.
Just handfuls of change pelting her on the stage. You're doing a great job. I'm aroused. And fling it at her.
Make it a hail. That's it. That's incredible. Yeah. Wow. Make a wish.
I really feel like we have accomplished something before we started playing the game. I'm not sure what it is, but we're definitely doing it right now.
We just did a tight 5-minute set is what we just did.
Yeah, Now I want to just bring us back into midnight in Salem town, where I actually remember what's going on. This is, I think, a historical first in mostly walking, to just remember where we're at, because all I've done is read the Dresden Files, play Dota, and Nancy Drew. That night was the last reasonable, as a human being, responsible person night I had last week. So that's really the only event. So in the game, there has been someone who has burned down Salem House. Whoa. Yeah. Everyone thinks it's this flippant, rebellious lady here.
Yeah.
She has a history with arson of some sort.
And she has fire-themed
you can even
pants.
She does have fire-themed pants!
Tight pants.
You can see the burn wound on the left side of her face.
Oh, can you?
I'll
Wait.
come back later.
See.
You said that last time, and
but it's like hidden under hair.
Yeah, she's got her hair flipped in a way that.
Wow.
Is there a "can I look at your face" option?
Yeah.
That's like the burn on her face like made her turn so emo that she had the hair to hide it.
Right.
It's like
that's
incredible.
It's a functional hair
motivation.
Yeah.
So I believe that this person is this May.
Character development.
I'm pretty sure this is May, and this person's name is like Tandoori or Tonkatsu, or I gotta get dinner after this, but like I can't remember what her name is.
Jesus. that seems racist, but I can't parse it really.
What is it?
Hi.
What are you listening to?
Hey, what are you listening to?
You like this?
Oh wait, no, that's May.
Yeah, we were listening on the way over. First album was much better.
Well,
whatever.
Audio's a little quiet.
Okay, I literally don't want to talk to you.
The town thinks that May burned Salem House down. We went through the town square. We got to see some Halloween stuff. There's protests happening at the mayor's place.
The judge super thinks that she did it.
Super duper doesn't want to do anything in the form of justice. We wandered around and saw some birds of the day. Amazingly, it was a self-guided tour where they handed us like a multi-$100 iPad pod. We went through the museum, and we've gotten some clues, but I just couldn't handle trying to read through them because right now I just want to see some puzzles.
Yep.
You forgot something extremely important.
Oh my god, yeah, we were listening on the way. Her first album was much better.
Oh, I thought she was ignoring you. In fact, you are ignoring her.
Wow.
Her whole attitude is justified now.
I think she doesn't know that we're still talking to her.
Yeah, I know, right?
Whoa, we just scored some points.
To this music.
Why does no one
I'm
believe
hip.
me?
I'm with it.
Now you know how I feel.
Ooh, wow. We're really connecting.
We carved a fuck ton of jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We
left
made a whole
them.
bunch of just...
We just leave them all sorts of places.
Can you just say, can you tell me anything about Olivia Ravencroft?
Oh, yeah, what a
Say
name.
that out of nowhere.
Can you tell me anything about Olivia Ravencroft? Anything at all?
I can tell you she doesn't get along with my sister.
Really?
Who's Olivia Ravencroft
Why?
again?
I don't know. They had
Oh, is
some
that,
falling out a while
Tour
ago.
guide.
The coolest woman in town? Is that who that
Do you
is?
think Olivia would have any reason to light the Hathorn house on fire?
Let me put it this way. Olivia is what we call in this town part of the witch business. Anything dramatic, spectacular, or with fire, she's usually involved.
So you think she did it?
I didn't say that. I just
I don't
think
think she did
it's
it.
possible that she could have.
Okay, thanks.
I like how this music is actually so loud it's hard for us to, like, hear the dialogue.
Yeah. Didn't you futz with the volume controls? And I feel like you turned the music down.
Well, there's actually 2 music tracks playing right now. You can hear her music and then the general ambience music.
Oh, weird.
Is this music supposed to be coming out of her phone? Is she one of those people?
Yeah, I think
I mean,
so.
she is in her house. Like, this is her house. She can kind of do what she wants.
If we lived in Europe, I would vote on some weird referendum to make it illegal to build phones with speakers in them.
Please, referend, don't do that.
Okay.
Hey, referendos. Just like rolling up with my referends.
All right, May, I don't know. I know you don't know me that well, but I'm here to ...
May, I know you don't know me that well, but I'm here to help you.
I didn't burn down the Hathorn house.
Okay. Why does everyone think you did?
It's called prejudice. I look different. Or something like that.
That
What?
doesn't seem like a good reason to burn down a
Can you
building.
turn your music down?
What can I say?
Wait.
We're stupid. Can't believe it's gone.
Did you ever visit the estate?
All the time. I appreciated it.
Oh? Why? Because it's historically significant?
It was built by a cold, brutal man who sent a bunch of people to their death because he didn't understand them. I appreciate being reminded of what happens when greedy people stay in charge.
Whoa.
That's very in vogue. Did you know Francis Tuttle very well?
Did you know Francis Tuttle very
Who's
well?
Francis Tuttle?
No,
I think he's a witch.
but I know her daughter Lauren owns that
Judge,
shop,
yeah.
Luminous Infusions.
You ever been inside?
No, why would I go there?
I was just wondering if you knew
infusions.
her.
I don't. I mean, I know she used to hang with my sister back in the day. But I guess they fell out or something, that's all I know.
Look, I spoke with the judge.
Look, I spoke with the judge.
Look.
They don't have anything on you.
Look.
All we need is an alibi, and then they can't charge you with anything.
Why
I'm not
won't
going
you
to
let
have
us
to
help
do
you?
it because he can't prove I did it.
Then why not just give the police an alibi?
Oh,
That's all they need.
I just can't. It's not only about me, okay?
I think she's protecting
I
someone.
understand.
What?
But I
They're
can't
always
help you
protecting
or
someone.
anyone else if I don't know who they are.
Just, I appreciate what you're trying to do.
They were always like
But I
feeding an
can't.
endangered secret penguin while the crime was being committed or something.
yeah, like, I don't understand why she's just not wanting to help that much. You know, and this is one of my favorite things to look for in, okay, my brain's actually going to start going insane if I'm hearing 2 music tracks at
Yeah,
once.
no, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I love whenever there's, like, a thriller or mystery book, show, movie, whatever, where there's that obligatory scene where they have to go, why don't we call the cops? And someone goes, well, we can't do that because of reason X that makes sure that we get to the cool scene.
Yeah.
But what about obvious choice Y? We can't do that because of this other kind of circuitous reason to make sure we get to the cool scene. And here May, she didn't even explain. She's like, no, I'm just not going to do it. She's like, no, I'm not. Why would I provide an alibi? Nah, no. All right.
She said it wasn't just about her, though. This is why my panda penguin theory stands.
No, I agree, Lee.
Theory?
I think you're totally right.
They're always protecting someone. That's what I've learned from watching media.
People who are accused of crimes?
Who don't give an alibi. It's because they were, like, doing something that if it's revealed will cause trouble for an innocent.
Well, let's
and they
see.
always make sure to look as surly as possible while they're not
protecting
helping.
the innocent.
Yeah.
I think that makes a good old trope. I like the idea though that she's just like, I'm not going to do it because we need this event to happen, and then maybe I'll budge.
Do you and the judge know each other?
You haven't gotten to that part of the
bad
game yet.
influence.
Why?
Because I used to be friends with his son. His
Kinda
son has
influenced
had an
Oh.
interesting life, and he thinks it's my fault. He holds a grudge against me.
Really? That sounds surprising.
You live in a small town long enough, people make up their minds about who you are. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. It just is.
Cut to the judge's son wearing, like, skin-tight leggings.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Your sister really cares about you.
She has a strange way of showing it sometimes.
Well, she cared enough to get Deirdre and I involved.
I worry about her.
How come?
She takes her work really seriously. Like, she cares. A lot. Like, way more than most normal people do for their passion projects. It's not a hobby. It's more like something she has to do.
Kinda sounds like me.
I hope not. It's like a personal crusade. Like, only she can make it better or something.
Yeah,
You can't
sounds
live
like
your
Nancy
life
Drew.
like that.
Yes.
You need to enjoy it. Enjoy it with people you love.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
Ned ran off
I hope
with
what his
somebody.
name calls.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
the fuck
man.
are you talking about?
Ned's gone. No wonder Ned ditched Nancy. She was too busy crusading. Oh, Tegan was her name. I knew it was some multi-syllable T name. We saw Tegan at the museum.
We saw Tegan at the
Tapioca.
museum. Looks like she's working on an interesting installation.
Why don't you ask her?
Well, I thought you might have an opinion, or...
I don't.
Whatever.
Can you just leave her out of this? I don't want her being involved with my problems. I'm done talking, okay?
Okay.
Nancy thinks she's entitled to everyone's
Okay,
answers.
what's her name?
This is
Uh,
Deirdre?
She's protecting something.
Deirdre.
Okay, yeah, Obvi.
Obvi!
Obvi.
I don't know yet. I'm getting through to her, though. We have to go to the Hathorn house. Tonight.
Tonight. Like, in the dark.
In the
Yeah.
spooky dark,
Do you have
yes.
flashlights?
You do remember what I told you about that place, right?
That it's
You know
spooky
what?
Haunted?
Better idea. I'll go. You stay here and see if maybe May feels
No.
like talking to you.
Be
No.
careful out there, Drew.
No,
There's
that
no
we're the
such
main
thing as
character.
Ghosts, Deirdre. I'll be fine.
No, not ghosts. People swear
Like-
there's something in that house. Too many people believe it to not be true. Could be a wild
Too many
animal
people
or a
believe
toxic
it to
waste
not
dump.
be
I
true.
don't know. Just
It could
keep
be
your guard
literally
up,
anything.
Okay?
There could be a chair in
Wow.
there.
That was really sweet.
All right, let's not hug or anything. You should check in with Lauren Holt.
I'm
She still lives
frightened
up
by
there.
closeness.
Take the keys
Wait.
from my car.
Oh, wait a
It's
minute.
way
I got
too far of a
confused.
walk
We're the
home
ones who are
with
going to the house, right?
And
Yeah.
Yes.
remember,
Yes.
Oh,
stay
good.
home
I thought it
after
was- I
midnight
thought-
in Salem.
I thought, like, the NPC
Be
was going to
careful.
go to the house, and we
No,
were
no,
gonna
no, no, no.
sit here
You
failing.
gotta-
and I was-
Read the subtitles if the
Yeah, the
voices are too
voices-
similar.
The voice acting is good, but, great voices think alike.
Yeah, all great voices sound exactly the same.
I'm expecting a turn. She's right there behind us. Oh!
I know, it's a little weird that she isn't now. like an anti-jump scare.
Ooh, it's so spooky.
Ooh, look at this mist on the ground.
Haha, mist.
Dude, I don't know why there's like so much tilt shifting going on. It's kind of fun.
I think it is kind of fun.
I guess it's not tilt shift. I guess it's just literally out of focus.
It's
Salem Museum.
depth of field.
Prime address for local
Doff.
history and information
I,
on the infamous witch trials.
I like it more than not.
It's locked.
She sounds so exasperated.
She sounds so surprised. Like
it's like offended, even, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait,
how am I supposed to be a girl detective if people go around locking their buildings?
Come the frickin' heck on! Ah.
Come the frickin' heck on.
All right, I just proportionally increased the volume of the dialogue. So this is the Salem Cemetery.
Pray I do not proportionally increase it further.
Wait. I'm supposed to go... Okay, wait. I'm going to go to my phone. Check Hathorn House for clues. But where is
I've got to check the Hathorn House. Welcome to the Hathorn Halfway House.
Alright, where's... Oops.
This music is so, like, Christmas Eve Coca-Cola commercial. Just like...
And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a Coca-Cola with a big reindeer?
You've been seeing those commercials too lately, huh?
That's amazing.
Dude, why are we saying love you to Ned? And he's like, I love you too. I thought that he was off giggling.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was a slightly passive aggressive love you. Like well, that's maybe an unfair characterization, but it was a.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, you want to call him? It's the middle of the night.
Nancy, what the
You've
fuck?
reached the voicemail inbox of Ned Nickerson.
Voicemail
I apologize
inbox.
that I did not come to the phone in a timely fashion. Please
Oh
feel
my
free to leave a
God,
message after
Ned.
the beep.
He's supposed to be that way.
Ned, you're a fucking square, and we're over in case you didn't pick it up.
Wait, we're not allowed to leave him a voicemail.
We're not allowed to leave him a message. It would be super fun, actually. I feel like you could do a game where one of the mechanics is you call your friends
The shops
and
aren't
leave a voicemail, and it just records your voice and then doesn't do anything with it.
Is the Hathorn House in here?
Oh, I mean,
I think it is in there.
In this
Wasn't
day
it
and
Big
age, you
Estate in here?
could actually have it record your message and intelligently reply.
Well, there better not be a
I mean,
fucking
you'd have
jump
to
scare.
solve the sort of like, yeah. I mean,
It's it's
I
interesting.
think, well,
One thing about things like Google Stadia and stuff, or I guess any connected thing, is like, let's get more AI like in our games, you know.
and the AI is not that good.
Some of it is. Some of it's really good. Like machine
What's
learning
that?
stuff gets real good.
I'm turning the game down, man.
Woo! I do like that lightning.
Relieved breath. Oh shit!
Not
Good.
creepy. Not at all.
Good.
Oh,
Frank.
Nancy, you sound excited.
Yeah. Well, that's where I am right now.
I wouldn't even begin to. Salem, Massachusetts.
Joe, how the heck did you guys know?
We read about the Hathorn House in the Globe. Suspected arson. Your name was mentioned. Not as a suspect, obviously.
Obviously.
Tegan Perry mentioned she had hired you to investigate.
Hired? Huh. That's news to me. I came here as a favor for Deirdre.
Deirdre Shannon? Wow, that's surprising.
wow.
Yeah. It's a strange case
Wow.
all around.
Obvi. Yeah, like
Obvi.
so. It's time to become Nancy Hardy, man. Let me tell you, I'm liking this. Ned's
like
a
this
thing
guy?
of the
That's
past.
a Hardy boy. That's a Hardy
It
boy
is.
right there.
It is.
Yeah.
That's a Hardy Boy.
Oh shit! It happened.
So, what can I help you guys?
Are they in
Uh,
Boston? I mean, like,
yeah.
see if he's nearby.
Hey, you want to hang out? You want to get drinks later?
Are you guys
Yeah.
in Boston?
How'd you know?
You said Globe. There's only one paper I know that uses that name.
Whoa, nothing gets past you. You must keep Ned on his toes.
Well, to be honest, I haven't
Ned,
really talked to him lately.
Oh.
I mean,
Really?
earlier today,
Yeah,
but...
Damn.
us neither.
Salem's
Us
pretty
neither.
close to
Wait,
Boston.
what?
If you guys have the time, you should come up here and check it out while I'm in town.
Really? Yeah, it would be good to catch up.
This is gonna
I
happen,
don't know,
isn't
Nancy. With our special detective powers, we might be mistaken for witches. Heard they don't fare well up there.
Are you kidding me? They love you
They
guys.
both share a phone.
Did you know that Salem is the only police force that has a witch as an official emblem?
I don't think that's true.
I'll bet you on it.
Okay,
don't think
you're
that's-
on. I'll take payment when we arrive in Salem. Maybe in a week or so. A week?
A week?
Hopefully I won't be here then. But if you can make it up earlier, great.
Good talking to you, Nance.
Yeah, same to you two. Bye.
I find it odd that that whole conversation took place with us staring right at a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. So did
Uh,
somebody put this here to spook us or what?
Creepy.
Or is this some sort
So
of...
it was just standing there, right? Like it is not mobile.
Yeah. Just a scarecrow ghost.
So we have this flyer piece that was on there.
Oh, interesting.
Who?
Who makes the scarecrow ghost and puts a piece of a flyer on it?
I don't know.
Some sicko.
Some completely demented pervert, yeah.
These are some Satan worshipping kids.
Is that a text message?
Don't look behind you.
What?
The ghost will
Lameo.
steal your
What?
soul.
What?
Is she gonna invite us to like a
Who is
multi-level
it? Who is
marketing
this?
scheme? It's Deirdre.
I don't
Deirdre,
know why
okay.
our phone doesn't tell me who we're talking to.
I know, isn't that fucking weird?
We just need to recognize who it is. Forrest is giving me chills. Love you. Bye. See a ghost. Don't let it take your soul. Okay, Deirdre.
Okay, Deirdre.
All right,
Thanks, Deirdre.
Thanks, Deirdre.
Deirdre. Yeah.
Turning around.
May Perry
Ah!
and her cousin
Ah,
Shirley.
ghost took out your soul. You got no soul now.
All right. I mean, oh. Boom.
Dirty
This
boys.
is
Oh my God.
creepy.
The door is locked by some kind of Sudoku.
Massachusetts forest.
Ah!
Okay, yeah, mm-hmm.
That is
Oh,
a squeaky light you
creeped
got
out.
there.
There's absolutely a human being up there, man.
No, I think it's a ghost.
A ghost? Involved in some sort of property dispute? Scoob? Hey, do you want some cookies?
What are you doing here?
Oh!
You, Lauren.
Lauren,
You're trespassing. This is private property.
is it your
I'm
private
giving you
property?
one chance to explain yourself.
Let's see here. I need to speak with Lauren
Shit,
Holt.
yeah, I feel like that's it.
That's
Did Olivia's tour doesn't go here, does it?
It might have. I just didn't see that there was a route to go here last time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just
I think yeah, you're gonna speak to Lauren.
yeah, well, I'm pretty straightforward, lady.
I need to speak with Lauren Holt.
So, what?
Well, I wanted to talk to her about Frances Tuttle.
Why? Did you know her or something?
Who? Oh, Frances is a woman? Tuttle?
Yes, Frances Tuttle is a woman. She has something to do with the infusions shop,
Right.
and maybe was
I'm
used
just gonna.
to be friends with.
I'm gonna let the
somebody.
game explain to me who she is.
All
I
right,
don't
let's do
know.
that.
But I want to.
She was a great woman.
I believe it.
Okay.
She was the former owner of this place, right?
Yeah. You can come in.
Tight.
We did it. We're cool.
Hell yeah.
We're not a baddie.
My name is Nancy Drew.
Lauren Holt. But you knew that. See?
Please, You've lived here a while?
Since I was 11. Ever since Frances. Sorry. Still hurts. She was very special to me. So... You're here because why again?
I'm investigating the fire.
And I need you to tell me, honestly.
Exactly.
A cousin of the Perrys. It seems...
Oh, shit.
We're short,
Do you
even though we're
think May
standing
did
on
it?
that chair.
Maybe. I don't know. Used to feel sorry for her, but I don't know what she
I think maybe we're straddling the chair.
Or both of them.
Oh,
The
we're like
Perrys
rapping
look out
at
for
her.
themselves,
Yeah.
And no one else. Always have. Sorry. I've just been under a lot of stress lately. I don't mean to sound like that. Anyway, what do you want to know?
Dude, Lauren Holt is all over the map. Oh, you know Francis? Yeah, come in. What are you doing here? I hate them. What do you need? She's just... Oh, let me get
AI
that.
dungeon. First, I just want to pause and say I really appreciate the fact that we're talking.
She seems... Maybe, yeah, okay, luminous infusions. I say luminous infusions.
Yeah,
I'm
ready to go top to bottom on everything.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you do there? Just curious.
It's my
It's
shop.
a
I
tea,
own
you
it,
know,
man.
and modern
Infused
apothecary.
luminously.
Oh,
You know,
right, it's a
Before there was a
tea room.
pharmacist, the town relied on an herbalist to provide medicines for headaches and sickness and energy and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Herbs.
We sell Red Bull and
Did
green
Francis
tea, man.
Tuttle teach you this?
Yeah.
No, I taught myself.
That's amazing.
Oh, cool.
I made things up on a continuous stream of self-trust. Yes, mud mixed with a little bit of bleach plus sugar. This will heal your blurry vision. Like, I just want to take a moment to just stress how much I appreciate modern medicine, because modern medicine was achieved purely through recklessness. What happened is someone was just like, I have a pain like right here, and someone went, yeah, let me just cut you open and just take a look in there and fit. Like, no one really knew what they were doing. Like, open heart surgery is something that happens today. There was a first attempt at open heart surgery.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
It's incredible because it's edible.
Yeah!
Yes!
Yes! Alright, what can you tell me about the history of the Hawthorne House?
What can you tell me about
House.
the history of the Hathorne House?
Built
Well,
by
it was purchased
Judge
by
John
so-and-so
Hathorne in
and
1695. The man
stole from
flat
the witches,
out stole the
you
land
know.
from the people he sentenced to death. Property has changed hands many times over the years, with Francis Tuttle being the most recent owner.
I really appreciate you talking. No. I'm gonna go straight into accusatory mode. What were you doing 2 nights ago?
What were you doing 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago?
Damn.
Why? The house was burned a week ago.
Different case.
Yeah, so what were you
Might
doing?
be related.
I was in my shop, like I was every night.
Anyone see
What
you?
happened 2
First.
nights ago? Wait, what?
No one who is still in town, but I have sales
Not in
receipts
town.
to prove it. You come by Luminous Infusions, and I'll show you.
She really doesn't have to prove
Have you
anything to
looked
us.
for
We're
the
not
will?
like a real
Wait, what?
detective.
What
Have
is
you
2
looked
nights?
for
What's
the
the
will?
significance of 2 nights
Of
ago?
course, but I can't find it.
Oh.
Believe me, I've tried to find it, and now the judge has given me days to deliver, or the town will take control. I don't have a copy, but I know one exists. Francis told
fucked
me
up.
all the time that the Hathorne house and its grounds would be mine if something ever happened to her. She knew that I would take care of this place better than anyone else.
What happens to you?
I won't be here anymore. But I have representation, a professional lawyer. Her name's Alicia Cole. She's helping me out.
We should start writing these names down, or what?
I just like to think that we will be guided by the excellent design. Where we will just be given the voice options, the text speech options that we need to get through there.
I also think that now we have a notebook that probably lists some
Yeah.
of these clues.
And of course,
Yeah, Alicia Tuttle.
there
Whoa,
goes Sean.
my face.
Sean's gone. He's coming
Oh,
back.
hell.
Oh, I was wondering why I got
Damn.
so large. Wait, you're still here.
Hey, you look real happy in your picture.
Ugh.
Oh.
You're back.
Ugh. All right.
No, it's yeah, whatever. Discord just
I really do
doesn't.
appreciate
hard.
you talking to me.
I want... Look, I don't really know who set fire to the house, but I know that I want to stay here. It means something to me. It's the only home I've ever had.
So I saw the ghost.
So I saw this ghost.
So listen, I feel compelled to ask you the only thing. So I saw a ghost.
So I saw the ghost out in the cemetery.
The scarecrow?
Yeah.
The scare
I've heard
human.
there were ghosts out here, but all I saw was that.
The scare streamers.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I've seen a lot of weird things. So far, I've yet to find one without a rational explanation.
Then there's nothing to talk
Nancy's
about.
part of the, like,
But why
Rational
does everyone
Humans
think
Facebook
there are
group.
ghosts out here?
A town this old is bound to have some unbelievable stories.
Wait.
So you've seen one.
When she's
don't
done
live here.
talking, I got a question.
You wouldn't understand.
So you have.
I'm getting a little tired. I think we've talked enough, don't you?
Of course. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Sean, you realize that, like, the one person who, like, animated this game is probably watching.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Whoever is doing this, you're not frightening me away.
Pretty good scarecrow.
Not possible. That's not possible.
It's absolutely
The
possible.
projector.
Just think of the ways. Ah! Whoa!
I am so easily scared, man.
Not
Oh, shit!
What the fuck, man?
Okay,
Drew!
I like that. I think that was really well produced,
going on?
but there was no
Answering the
transition
phone.
into it, and I feel
What's
like it
wrong?
really missed that.
I saw it. Or her. I guess it could have been a him too. It was too confusing to really make out.
What are you talking about?
We
Maybe
tried
we
to
should
make out, but
out
it was
now.
too
The
confusing.
ghost in Halfway House. The one you were talking about. I saw it.
Wow. Never thought you'd try to pull a joke like this. I underestimated you. This is a really good performance. Very un-Nancy Drew-like.
It's not a joke. Deirdre, I saw her. Didn't you want me to see it? Didn't you want me to look into it?
Well, yeah, but I didn't think for a second that you would. I guess I thought you'd go up there and find smoke and mirrors or whatever it is you do.
Ooh.
You're saying it's real?
I'm saying Rentaro is back.
I'm not used to being so freaked out.
Wait, you didn't leave my car out there, did you?
What? No. I've calmed down enough to drive back. It's outside.
Good. I could get you more chowder.
Don't think it'll help. I need
I don't
answers.
think it'll help.
Okay.
I need answers,
let's
not
go
chowder.
I do find First Street strangely calming. Okay.
All
What was
right.
what? Did she think that Nancy ran back here?
Let me tell you
I
something.
don't know.
As someone who drove to the grocery store, walked home, and then 2 days later called the police because my car had been stolen, only to have the police call me 2 hours later saying, "Yeah, we found your car. It's at Trader Joe's." Did I tell you guys that story?
I heard a little bit about it.
Yeah. Well, So I had a fever and I was too cold to walk to the grocery store, even though it's it's not a bad walk. It's just like 20 minutes. So it's like I'm gonna drive there because it's really early in the morning and I'm jet lagged. So let me just drive over, and then I got food and then I just walked home with it because I always walk home.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Of course.
And then, I don't drive my car that much. So I just fucking called the police. Dude, and I yelled at the front desk at the apartment. I was like, someone has broken and stolen my car. I want to personally go through all the security footage and all this shit. And let me tell you, you know what the real high point is when I called Britt.
Yeah.
And as I was walking over and I said, Britt, they found the car. And she went, "Oh my God, that's great. What happened?" And I went, "They found it at the grocery store." And Britt, this is a display of true love. Okay, Britt goes, "Someone stole your car, drove it around for a few days, and then dropped it off at Trader Joe's." And I was like, actually, She literally was willing to believe something ridiculous before she placed any doubt in me.
That's special. That's real special.
Oh wow.
Fuck. Yeah, so let me tell you.
Or what is that? That's something.
Yeah. and then I just shame laughed. I just was like, this is horrible. Ha 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 ha. And I was like, I met the police at the car, and they're like, "Is this your car?" I'm like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's my car. I was like nervous laughing. I don't know if you ever laughed with anxiety and been unable to stop. God. Because like this half is like ha ha, but your eyes are like ha 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 ha. Oh,
yeah, that's
terrible,
what that movie. That movie Joker is about.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know how to explain it, but I saw something.
Man, she gets this
I
look
don't
on
know
her
what to tell
face
you, Drew.
sometimes.
It's as weird as
I don't know what
moon
to tell
chunk
you,
cheese ice
Drew.
cream and sandals with socks. But my instinct is
Just wacky.
That the two are related. Fire and the ghosts.
right.
Kind of ghost
You're not buying Olivia's story.
If I learned
that
anything
some
from
coven
years of
witches
Scooby-Doo.
came here to unleash ghosts to take revenge by burning it down, though, right? Right.
I think someone's trying to dress like a ghost to scare us away
really
from the
think what you
property,
saw
was
was
real?
real?
It's
Investigating.
worse than that. I think in order to know, I need to see it again, and you need to come with me tomorrow.
Okay, and then we can plan road trips to find Bigfoot and aliens and the Loch Ness Monster.
Hey,
Yes.
sounds fun to me.
Okay. Lauren is my current suspect.
Oh, really? You think she burned down the house so that she could give it to herself in her own will?
Like I don't have motive,
Right.
but she's living there right now. She's the only one who's living there.
Okay.
And so she has the opportunity to set up these elaborate ghost fantasy traps to convince people that they're ghosts and scare them away from the house so that they don't investigate whatever it is she doesn't want them to find out. Whereas if it's somebody else, then they have to do all of that around Lauren, who's living in the house.
Oh, okay. So this seems like a generalizable theory of anything overly complicated at a location is probably done by the person living.
Who has the best access to that location.
I bet it's two people. I bet there's two people who are working together on this. I don't know which two, but I just have a suspicion that there's two of them. This can't be the work of one person.
Found out something.
One person couldn't
More
possibly
Holt.
do all of this.
Francis Tuttle had a will.
Judge Danforth never mentioned that.
Because they can't find it, they assume it doesn't exist.
So if it does exist, Lauren would get the estate.
Yeah.
So like every once in a while, Deidre just looks like this.
Alicia Colt represents her.
How's that working out
Yeah,
for
she
her?
gives crazy
It's
ass
very intense.
Much progress made.
Yeah, well, without a will, what could she really do?
It's
Where there's a
been
will,
long
there's
day.
a way.
I think I'm just gonna call it a night.
It's
You
such,
do look
such
kinda...
low-hanging fruit.
Well, maybe don't video chat with the boyfriend. At least not until you get
Don't
the
worry,
twigs out of your hair.
No danger
Ain't no
there.
concern.
What? You want that chowder now? The offer expired.
I was going to say, we make a pretty good team.
See? That's proof right there. You are definitely hallucinating.
Wow.
Savage, man. Dude, I love that we absolutely dunked on Ned and still torment him by
Always an
texting things
explanation.
like, I
Gotta
love
remember
you.
that.
What is the town of Greenwich,
It's
New York?
the other Hardy.
Sorry?
They have a witch on their emblem.
We won!
Really?
Sending you a pic. When can we expect payment?
That's a fire department logo. I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
Not the same.
There's something
What a
I have
nerd.
to get off my chest. I saw a ghost.
Sorry, what?
This case.
Squeeze me?
I've never seen anything like it. It felt real.
Technically, Nancy, you have.
What is it? What's wrong?
Hold on. Say no more. It just so happens that ghost hunting is our specialty.
Wait,
Man,
what?
these guys are a little too...
We're not passing on a chance like this. Be there before
Yeah.
you know it.
Only if you really want to.
Is
Talk to you
ghost
later.
hunting their specialty?
Is it? I don't
That's
actually
something
know.
I don't remember that about the Hardy Boys. That's not.
I don't know. I mean,
What is going on?
I think they just are... Whoa. What?
This seems more
Wolfgang.
Japanese horror.
What? Why? Game.
Yeah?
All right, Jesus. It's a good thing I hide
Good
easily.
morning, sunshine.
What time is it?
It's early.
Oh shit! Is
Hurry
somebody
up, get
poisoning
dressed,
us?
and meet me downstairs.
What have we
I have
eaten
something
and
to cheer
drinking
you
so
up.
far?
Inking and drinking chowder.
I've been eating
Chowder.
chunks of pumpkin.
Pumpkin chunks.
Help with
What's
breakfast.
going on?
Has somebody been feeding us tea? I don't remember if anybody gave us tea.
The
I feel like the tea has poison in it, and we really are hallucinating.
Oh,
Huh?
dude,
So
Lauren
what-
Holt gave us tea.
She did, right? Didn't she give us tea? I think that's what caused our
when we
weird
came
nightmare.
home- So when we came home, there were some like.
Oh my god.
When we came home, there were some like blurs on the edges of the screen and stuff. I wonder
Yeah.
if we're getting psychotropic.
100, definitely.
Oh my,
Definitely.
oh my, not good, not good, not
Fucking
good.
Hardy Boys.
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me.
I like how Deirdre is like
Nancy, hi.
not even
Joe
looking.
was just making an effort.
Oh.
Look at Joe's
what
idle
that
animation. He's really
I tried
twitchy.
showing him the ropes, but he wants to prove he can do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny cakes before she had to
Can't
run,
wait to
but
see the credits to
I gotta
this game to
admit,
see
it's
what
been a while
animator
since
is
I last
just
whipped something up.
crying,
Successfully.
This Sean just
No,
takes him apart.
I love how jerky he's been. He's feeling the smoke, you know.
Is this a minigame? Is this a Johnny Cakes
Step
minigame?
down before
ready.
we have another fire on our hands.
I'm so excited. Just the
All right.
prospect.
Note to self: pumpkin stump.
Oh my
All
god.
right, let's see. Step
Johnny
1.
Cakes.
1
Hello.
cup of sugar.
So
1 cup
Yes.
of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need?
Interact.
Yum yum.
Salt,
Uh,
sugar, baking powder, flour, cornmeal.
She speaks
Can
with
you
such
make it
confidence.
Can you do
So
like a
what
rap
are the amounts?
1 cup
Is it-
of 1 cup.
Okay.
1 spoon of 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
Okay, so we have
So cornmeal
Salt
and flour
sugar, flour, cornmeal,
are the most.
cornmeal, cornmeal,
We
flour,
can make a variety of things.
corn,
What's a Johnny
corn,
cake?
corn,
Is it the
flour.
same as a pancake?
Yeah.
Because you can.
Let's just say yes.
We could like look this up online and get it right.
so this
So
is
it's
flour,
cup,
sugar,
cup,
salt, baking powder.
tablespoon.
And then
cup,
also
tablespoon.
cornmeal.
One thing I learned is baking powder. You don't want to use a whole lot of it. So that's
Yeah, you don't want
probably-
a cup. You want a cup of cornmeal and a cup of flour, and then 2 tablespoons of.
milk. Do we have wet ingredients? No.
Well, it says flour,
come
sugar,
later.
salt, baking powder, so I think there's no cornmeal, right?
Well,
we
but
have
then there's 5
measurements.
ingredients.
There's 5
Sean.
measurements and 4 ingredients. Yeah, we do need 5 ingredients.
A cup of flour, cup of cornmeal, 2 tablespoons of.
So you want a cup of
Flour, 1 cup flour.
I think you've got it.
Yes. 1 cup of cornmeal.
Oh,
You scrubbed it out.
these are all the ingredients that we have. So once we've
Yes.
used the cup,
Correct.
Oh yeah, I like this.
Correct.
Flour, 1 cup flour.
We're
I'm doing
getting
it
there.
wrong.
1 cornmeal.
I think you've got it.
Yeah.
And then we do probably
1
Probably
spoon,
tiny
1 spoon
little
of
spoon. Little spoon is so
Sugar.
baking.
We're
soda,
getting
baking
1
powder.
sugar.
Looks right.
1 spoon salt.
Do you expect
1 teaspoon baking.
Do you expect us
Wait.
to eat this?
Okay.
You
So
put
you
like
got
a
the
bunch of
last
salt
2
in.
reversed.
This
Last 2
doesn't
Yeah,
reversed.
look right.
I guess it
Let's
doesn't
scrub
mean
this out and
more
try
Okay.
again.
baking substance.
okay. So I'm gonna do exactly what I have always done whenever I don't understand it. I'm gonna brute force baking, and this is the way we do it at home too.
1 cornmeal.
We're getting.
1 flour.
Looks right to me.
And then two tablespoons of salt.
No. Exactly what you did. 2 tablespoons of sugar.
1 spoon of
The
sugar.
walls
Sugar.
are
I think
salt.
you've got it.
The floor is salt.
And then another one of sugar.
1 spoon of sugar.
I think you've got it.
Oh, did I
Okay.
misclick?
And then a tablespoon
1
of
spoon of
Baking soda.
No, I think
Yes.
the salt.
Salt.
Do you
the salt-
expect us to eat
We
this?
did that
Nope, I
last
got that
time.
wrong. Sorry.
All right, so
And Deidre flipped
We're-
it out.
One corn.
Looks right.
One sugar.
Looks.
One.
We're getting.
One
so
spoon.
one
of
spoon of baking powder.
bacon.
Looks right to me.
1 teaspoon.
We're getting there. That looks great. Let's tackle the
Nice.
next step.
What's the next step?
Oh
Adding
my
Only
god!
took us
Yes.
3 tries.
Oh,
4
wet
tries.
ingredients.
We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Quick heads up. This is
Hell
about
yeah.
where things started to go south last time.
Hell yes.
Hey.
Let's just trust that
I've-
Nancy knows what she's doing.
I have never cooked with an audience of 3 cheering me on or hating on me
amazing.
after each and every step. Okay, we need 8 ounces of milk, half an ounce of melted butter, egg, 2 ounces of vanilla. Don't forget a dash of nutmeg.
Oh, wait, the butter.
0.5. Yeah, perfect. Good.
Uh-huh. Add milk.
And then
All
egg.
right.
Egg.
Ooh, vanilla. You did double vanilla.
Yeah, because I need 2 ounces, so I got 2 ounces in there.
Gotcha. There. Now whisk.
This
Oh.
doesn't look right. Let's scrub this out.
Why
and
doesn't
try
it
again.
look
Rub this
right?
out.
Wait, do I need to...
I'm guessing it's 2 eggs and 1 vanilla, but I don't really understand. See, that's
shit.
way too much milk, right?
Yeah.
You want
So
1
I
milk,
like...
1 butter,
Okay.
some
and then-
number of eggs.
Oh, I just
1
put 2 eggs in
vanilla.
it. That's it. And then, no, I put in 2 vanilla and then dash a nutmeg. Boom.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
All right,
You
good job.
really just needed another egg. That
Finally,
needs
my
from
favorite
vanilla.
part.
I
Timing's
thought your
important.
favorite part was eating.
My next favorite part.
Dear
My second
goodness.
favorite part.
Joe,
Dear
could you help me
goodness.
pour while I flip?
I'm ready.
Sure thing.
All right, so what is this? Don't flip the batter raw. Be ready to flip when steaming hot. Watch out.
Don't
Okay,
flip
what
it
do I
raw.
do?
Steaming.
Oh, it's steaming. It's steaming hot.
Steaming. They're steaming.
Middle.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, dude. Whew. So flip them in the order that you put them down.
Okay. This is
Here comes some more.
realistic.
This is pretty
Go.
good.
All right, I got this.
Here comes some more.
I want to make these Johnny cakes.
This
They
is
are
going
just
great.
pancakes.
I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, they've got cornmeal
Only
in
a
them.
few
Pancakes
more.
don't usually have cornmeal in them,
Oh, okay.
but
All
We call
done.
this a cornmeal pancake.
Oh, yeah, dude. There is no way I would have been able to do that
Fucking
without
sweet.
decades of experience in real-time strategy games.
Yeah. Did everyone else just vanish? Kitty cakes, Franken cakes.
Ghost
Ghost
pancakes.
pancakes.
No one
What?
knows how much of anything. Werewolf pancakes. Witch
oh my
pancakes.
god!
Oh, or is this like? Can we make more pancakes? This is
Yeah, I
like
think
our
we can discover
this is our
pancake recipes.
Oh my god.
Pankadex.
Funeral pancakes. War pancakes. It's like-
God pancakes
Let's
and man
see.
pancakes.
Open cat.
Whoa!
Pirate.
Let's begin.
Okay, I accidentally puzzled it.
Who deserves a Johnny cake?
Who deserves a Johnny cake?
Who deserves a Johnny cake?
Alright, I think I just messed up. I think we just shouldn't even be doing this. Like, we have, like,
No,
murders,
probably not.
arsonists. And
Well, okay, but
You gotta feed yourself.
sometimes you gotta
first.
make pancakes.
it's true.
I actually really want to make pancakes. Maybe I'll do it on.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go make some
Heck
waffles.
yeah.
right
Relax. There's no need to rush.
Oh, too
but wait,
fast.
I have an appointment. I have an appointment every Saturday at noon because I did that so that I would actually get out of bed.
Oh,
But
interesting.
It's a double-sided, kind
Pancake.
of coin there.
A double-sided pancake, yeah.
Double-sided pancake. I don't like those one-sided
Sunday I'll
pancakes.
make some pancakes.
So cute.
Kawaii!
Found the pirate pancake.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay, wait, how do I get out of this thing? I want to go... What?
What if you open book and then exit?
Wait, does anyone know how to exit this? How do I get out of here?
Try escape.
This one looks fun.
Oh no,
What?
Nancy, no.
Time for some cooking.
You need to stop.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Oh, sweet.
Oh, they've just been...
You made so many pancakes, Nancy.
It's not bad. You can always reheat them.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Great job, Nancy.
These look amazing.
Okay.
These cakes.
Okay.
Look at the Hardy brothers just
We're
gazing
very
at May.
interested in your case.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're good friends of mine. They're going to help us with the investigation.
Look at them gripping the table.
Aren't you so glad that your cousin invited me to stay here and I invited my 2 friends?
Joe, you need to learn how to cook. Maybe let Frank teach you. Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
Snap your
Solving
necks.
crimes impresses people.
So does
Does
committing
not.
them. What?
Ooh.
It's true.
Does
Not
it?
saying I'm impressed by that. Just stating a fact. I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed? We should
Check
finally
out
show
these
her our
manners.
business plan for our new business. What? It's very
Oh my god.
businessy.
Oh no.
What is it?
Well, Joe and I have been talking recently about making things a bit more official. Since we're always called to solve
Mysteries,
crimes, we
Inc.
thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective agency. License, insurance, the whole thing. And
we want
Wait
to
for
know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
Oh!
Yes.
This is a
Yes,
weird
are you
place
kidding?
to be doing this.
All right, Drew.
Dude, they're so
Why not
nervous.
update
They're just
everyone on where we're
clutching the table, man. Ooh, you can see the anxiety in the only one that's relaxed here is May, man. All right.
Yeah, May is extremely relaxed.
I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
So, I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
yes, sounds super exciting.
I already told them about the whole sighting.
Lauren poisoned my tea.
I can't explain it yet.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
Gaseous blow off.
Supernatural. A ghost. A real ghost. With thoughts and memory and agency.
Good, Joe. Okay.
I'm not so sure.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try out.
It's
I'm sure
ghost
it's
talking
nothing, but we'll go to
equipment.
the cemetery today
It
and investigate
investigates
anyway.
their thoughts
Maybe
and
we
memories.
can add ghost hunting to our detective services.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Mike, do you want to be a partner in the business? I have this ghost hunting equipment I want to check out. We don't have a name yet. You know, if I were going to name their agency, I would absolutely call it the Hardy Detectives.
Hardy detectives.
Hardy detectives.
That's
How do you
the right
spell
part, man.
that?
Hardy, and then you just put a hyphen, and then you write detectives.
Hardy detectives.
Detectives.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yes.
Like it.
One thing I'd
Yeah,
like to do
I would have
today
ended up
is
with
check
like
the
the
town
Hardy
archives.
detectives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this. You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn House, right?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
We can go
Right.
together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo.
Ew.
I'm a whiz with microfish. Don't ask me why.
Microfish.
Sounds like a story.
Even smaller
And
than a
I'm not going to
standard
tell it to you.
fish.
Okay?
So, Nancy, what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
Okay.
Ghost.
I ship Deirdre and Joe.
Do you?
Yeah, that's my new thing.
Dude, look at all the sexual tension expressed by those two brothers gripping the table and just staring at nothing. Look at that. No one's looking at each other. Like, May is shooting off this way. This guy's looking down. He's like looking just at our knees. All right, that arson that happened last week.
The arson that happened last week.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone
no
we've
lie
met where they
alibi,
were
bye.
on the night of the arson. Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect.
Unless it's 2 people.
Yeah. Dos. Speak dos.
All right. Judge Danforth mentioned that he was a victim of a...
Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
And when can we
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The
AWAC.
descendants of the
Oh, I
accused
forgot about
witches
the
of the
AW.
1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorne estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors. It's one of the reasons I searched for the Book of Apologies in Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. But someone swiped it from right under my nose. And around the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'd like to review the crime scene at the courthouse for any clues.
The judge might not let you do that. He didn't sound very forthcoming.
Sounds like a
True.
dick.
But maybe my father can convince him. They're old friends. I can give him a call.
All right. What else?
Get your arson gear.
I know it wasn't...
Moosam.
Yeah, it was Moosham.
We need to figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle is connected to this case.
Theft of what?
The Book of
A
Apologies.
book of apologies.
My dad asked me to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria, as a favor for Judge Danforth, who works here in Salem. It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown to this day.
Index cards up on
However,
a corkboard.
this book was stolen as well. 3 days ago, when Nancy was there.
Why was this book all the way in Austria?
We have the sheriff.
Great question.
Oh.
The resident
Maybe
historian
Nancy
told
did
me
it.
the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time.
Come on.
That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle, for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
I can ask
Nancy.
around about alibis
Or
during this time
whenever.
period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up.
I have a
People are
contribution.
dangerous. Remember that. And be careful.
I will.
Sheriff, you gotta be careful. Just pick a shoulder. There you go. How about the right one? Okay, there you go.
You know, cats are technically vermin. Look at that vermin.
Oh my god, nobody ate the pancakes. This is horrifying.
No, they hated the pancakes.
Well, I better go bake some more pancakes. Alright, let me get out of here.
You gotta get a pump on that stump.
Oh, yeah.
There was one in the bedroom.
They're all over
There
the
are
place,
so
man.
many, yeah.
There's an achievement to unlock. Do I really want to talk to May again?
Are you feeling any better about the case?
Nope.
What could that mean?
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast. I just want to say, I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
What a total jerk.
Cool. Great.
Yeah, but Sheriff isn't a jerk. Not all the time. She just wants to, look at this guy. I want everyone to know that if you're wondering if this is just as wonderful as it looks, it is. It absolutely is. And look, she burrows under my neck. See, look at that. She just wants to get in there. Yeah, she just wants to push her head against my head. Yeah. You used to hang out at the Hathorne house, right?
You said you used to hang out at the Hathorne house, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever see anything strange when you were there?
Like ghosts?
Yeah.
No. Never.
No.
Oh, okay.
Have you
And
drank
she's done.
tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel ready
Our
to
moment
talk
is
about
over.
your
That's
alibi?
it.
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And?
No, that's not. I wasn't.
What?
Giving us
But
your
I-
alibi would help you so much.
Who are you protecting?
People tell me there's good reason to suspect you, but no.
People tell me there's a good reason to suspect
People
you,
tell me.
but no one can say why.
Everybody's
obvious.
saying.
I've got a burn mark covering the entire side of my face and like most of my arms.
Oh, do
It must
you?
be me.
I'm sorry that happened to you, and I'm sorry if people judge you for your burns.
I prefer it to pity.
Would you tell me what happened?
There was a fire. I was in it.
admit.
I'm not trying to pry.
Oh.
It's just that so far, the main cause for suspecting you of the Hathorn
I'm
fire
not trying to
seems
pry,
to be
it's
this
just-
previous one.
Just
I
tell
really-
me all the
I only
details
want to understand.
sequentially.
I was 9. It was an old shed, and I wasn't supposed to play in it. It was kind of a den full of stuff, like candles.
Den of candles.
Oh yeah,
Stuck
you know, a
inside.
candle.
A den of
We can
candles,
work
yeah.
out the rest.
So it was an accident. You were just a kid. Harsh to suspect you now because of something you didn't mean to happen.
Don't make me talk about it more.
Okay.
But what if we did make you talk about it more?
But
I'm not trying to make you talk about it more, but if you could just talk about it more.
I'm not trying to pry, but what happened? How did your face get all burned up like that? And why do people suspect you so much? Walk me through it. You know what? We're gonna go.
I'm entitled to answers.
Okay, did we divvy up jobs? Like, were the Hardy Boys doing something productive today? I don't remember.
I think they're just bandaging up their knuckles after what they did to that table.
All right. Sounds good.
They're going to the library and researching pancake. What do we want, that guy? Mayor Dewey.
How do I talk to this woman again?
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Wait. That's
Yeah,
it's even weirder this time. What
Why
the
are
hell?
there protesters in a small town like this?
Sean, that's clearly recorded with totally different equipment in a totally different room.
Are
right?
there... I mean, there weren't Kickstarter backers for this game, right? Like...
Oh, that would be so awesome.
Wait,
I mean-
that would be amazing.
Ooh, should we take the witch tour?
The self-guided witch tour?
Ooh, should we
Wait
take
a
the
minute.
witch
Can
tour?
we?
Listen to how just naughty she thinks she's being. Like,
Ooh, should we take the witch tour?
ooh,
Oh, I don't know.
ooh.
Let's go crazy. Can we
Oh, here
have
we go.
a little?
Oh,
Can we have a
you're
little?
here.
Yes, I am. This shop
Oh,
is really
sorry,
I did
I
not
would
think you would
pause it.
really
the
come.
decor.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
taken a lot of years to get it the way I want.
I kind of imagined this is what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Is she gonna give you another thing to drink,
Seriously,
and then you're gonna see
you have
another
all
goat?
these herbs.
Yes.
Look, St. John's wort, mandrake root.
Nancy,
You know,
Nancy,
witches
shut up,
were just
Nancy!
synonymous with people who used the old medieval ways of working with plants and animals, curing ills.
And look,
Healers,
here's
Causing
shamans,
them.
and confessors.
here's
You can see why
Nerblins,
some people might have been
Snurblins. They
threatened
said
by
only
that.
murderers
I know,
had
right?
these.
No leeches here, though. I draw the line at bloodsuckers. I'm glad you get it. A lot of people around here don't.
How so?
Some say I'm cashing in, not respecting history. People get so caught up in the death and judgment. But I was always interested in all of that lost knowledge, even as a kid.
I bet a lot of kids around here are fascinated by it.
Used to be.
Can I get a leech blood pie, please?
Nope. We don't have leeches. No bloodsuckers.
Here's my thought: is she gonna serve us something to drink, and then we're gonna see another ghost? But also for chat, I think the mystery they can solve is why does that one character have such a weirdly recorded voice? There's got to be a story there, right?
God, yeah, like what is it like? And we are accepting both honest to goodness research and evidence-based statements to identify the truth. We're also looking for wild and outrageous theories that instead of trying to find any evidence to support it, you just kind of keep building on it and see where it takes you. Both of those are good for us. I mean, that's how we got
Never
Flat
mind, it's been
Earthers
solved.
I would-
real big, you know. We want to
I would like-
create another movement.
Apparently, it's already been solved.
I would like to make no distinction between those two things, though.
She won a contest, but that doesn't.
But there wasn't a Kickstarter.
That's not enough. That's not enough for me.
I don't think there was a Kickstarter.
A contest? What was this contest?
No. I think that what it was an off-the-books dark web Kickstarter. Like, they needed to kickstart it, but they didn't want anyone to know, and it's not Googleable, so this is like some serious underground kickstarting shit, man. Like, she had to pay 3 bitcoins for the chance to record that dialogue, right?
An underground kickstarting ring.
Yeah. They use Ethereum or some nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, so that's so they
That makes
couldn't
sense.
get the person on the phone, or Like,
I think that was on the phone. I think they recorded it on the phone.
But a phone.
But
That's just weird.
They were recording it also in like a large abandoned warehouse, and their microphone was far away from the phone, and there was like a lot of metal and aluminum on the walls. All right, you get a lot of people in. Maybe
Shogun 94 just forgot to do it good.
You get a lot of people in?
That's
Maybe
really
May Perry?
May. That's funny.
Why?
Look, she's had a hard time. She's not the only one. I've been the kid everyone looks at. You need friends to talk to. She doesn't want any.
She has her sister. Tegan cares about her.
Tegan protects what's important to Tegan. Sometimes
Give to
that's
Tegan
May.
what is Tegan's.
Gosh,
When in
these
Tegan,
pastries
do as the
look
Tegans
delicious.
Gosh.
Dang it.
Ha!
LeMayo.
Ha!
Huh, whoa.
Ha!
Special cup of tea.
Psychedelic teas, or...
Oh my god, you're right. She's infused something you drank with some infusion. It's right in front of us.
It's right, dude.
A luminous infusion.
Yeah.
Infusion. Oh my god.
Luminous, as in emitting light, as in
yeah.
The ghost. Oh my god,
Damn it.
It's standing right. Let me tell you something. The Hardy Boys. We should.
More like the
form a
Hardly Boys.
Yeah.
We should form a detective agency with the Hardy Boys. Joe is a fucking moron.
We need to go up to her and say, I
and
know what you
natural
did
remedies.
to my tea.
A whole menu to choose from.
Be like, I know you poisoned my tea.
Oh my god, look at all this
Ooh,
dialogue.
that's a lot. Oh my gosh.
Wow. And then she'll be like, that's right, but do you want a scone? And we'll be like, yeah, okay.
What kind of herbs do you have
Scone
here?
sounds good. I'm gonna get that tomorrow morning.
Scone.
Huh.
The kind that helps people ease their burdens. Since cold season started, business has been booming. Between managing the shop itself and preparing remedies, it's getting harder to keep up.
I don't mind
Look at that
lending you a
garlic
hand
butt.
with preparing the remedies, if that's okay with you. I love learning new things.
Opt-in puzzles.
This is delicate
Nice.
work. But you do seem to have an interest in herbology. Sure, it would be fun to pass on the basics at least. I'll be around the shop and manage the counter. Just let me know when you have something finished and I'll take a look at it.
Great. So, where do I begin?
I'm ready to mix.
I've prepared the patient notes already. You can find them on the counter.
Keep my mouse hand
use
loose.
my reference book to study the herbs
Okay.
and ailments they cure, and the basics of remedy mixing.
Okay. This is
Plus
going to
5
be
magic
so much
resistance.
fun.
Okay, I played a
book
lot of
looks really
Skyrim, so I
worn.
think you just have to spam the
Knowledge
ET
must
about
be
100 times.
centuries old, if not more.
Let's do that one.
Let's show the tag.
Wait, does somewhere in these books? I bet one of the things in these books like describes what happened to us, and whatever you do, don't mix these or you'll get a ghost dream.
Oh. Yeah, I lost the key to that one. Sorry. It has to be somewhere around here. I would never bring it home with me.
Oh.
Let me know if you find it.
A key quest, eh?
Still locked.
Maybe it's in that bowl of time.
Garlic. Our Lady's Thistle. These are the notes she took when discussing the ailments with her patients.
Unbearable
Need to
migraines.
figure out the proper
I
mix
thought
of
that
herbs
said
to cure
uncurable
these.
migraines, which is like a...
Uncurable. Yeah, that's
Where's the...
Our Lady's Thistle.
No, this isn't right. Remember to read the patient's note.
Yeah, you gotta do the
Yes, this
reading
is
part.
Uncurable migraines, and let's get ready to skim. Okay.
Show text, show text, show text, show text.
I write this book as a memory save that my knowledge gathered will live on through you. The healing graces by which blah 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 take pride in blah 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 blah. Mixing the extracts nature offers is a delicate and precise process. From these pages you find wisdom and blah 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 blah. Grind the herbs well to unleash their full potential. The mixture of that person's ailments is harsher than usual at a larger dose.
Unbearable suffering.
Any mix is only as potent as it is balanced. Thus, no more than 3 doses should be added in total. Only have 3 doses of the same herb when the patient's suffering has become unbearable. Unbearable
Wait,
migraines.
so you
great.
give them or are you supposed to make their suffering unbearable, or what? What do we do?
No,
Alright.
Itchy nose, anxieties, restless, pimples, no migraines.
Lethargy, Our Lady's Thistle, garlic.
Distemper of the liver.
It's like 2 garlics and a thistle makes you create a ghost.
Clear chest and throat, clears any running or swimming in the head. Offers relief to headache and migraines. Feverfew, so we need a triple feverfew. Protects against the bloody flux.
The bloody flux? I don't give a bloody flux.
Okay, so we just do 3 feverfews.
Wait, why are we doing
garlic?
What's our
because it said it does
feverfew.
you know, the thing. It does headaches.
Your first proper herb mixture.
I did it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's tricky to keep track of everything, but the
all
book
of
really
those
helps.
one ingredients.
It's old and worn from use, but full of wisdom.
That ingredient was pretty obvious, I gotta admit. Slight migraine, slight indigestion, slight anxiety. Okay, so I saw this. We figured this out. So, feverfew for the headache. What was it again?
Oh, that was what we were trying to
migraines,
fix.
indigestion, anxiety.
Anxiety was like the first one.
Yeah, damn right.
Chamomile.
No, the second one. Chamomile.
Feverfew, and I can't remember
the
these.
third thing?
Migraines, indigestion.
I think that might have been ginger.
Are we charging people for this stuff?
Well, I think Lauren is.
Okay.
So
garlic, chamomile, Our Lady.
So what do we need?
Sage, ginger.
Ginger we need.
Ginger.
Cinnamon.
Feverfew.
Chamomile.
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 I can't tell this. Did you read the book?
No, I didn't.
Our Lady's Sage.
I can't sell this. Nancy, what did you do?
Oh, it was chamomile.
Chamomile.
Yeah, we did right? Chamomile, feverfew.
Sorry, you're gonna have to start over.
Okay, slight migraines, slight indigestion, slight anxiety. Okay, so
why aren't you putting the feverfew in it?
Yeah, geez, Sean.
My bad, teammate. Slight migraines.
You put one too many flowers in it, and that's not going to solve the anxiety, Sean.
No, this isn't right.
But I thought this was chamomile.
Chamomile and feverfew. Are we sure it's ginger?
No. I'm not 100% sure on that. Ginger. Quick vomit and loathing brought from the stomach. Maybe that's
if
not...
available,
yeah,
add fennel. Something. So
we just need indigestion. Strange stomach and healthy gamer lost appetite. Okay, so chamomile we're definitely sure on. And then I'm just going to get the hell
out
of here.
And the feverfew, because it's migraines.
Yeah.
So, what are we thinking here? A poultice or a tincture?
It's ginger.
Yeah, it seems like it's ginger.
Alright, no, I'm just done with this nonsense. Alright.
Hey, Lauren! We're not gonna do this.
Lauren.
A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy. A commercial.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get a key to the Hawthorne.
Oh, is that how we got behind the counter and now we can steal all of the stuff that she has behind the counter?
A commercial.
I feel like that's what I would do in Outer Worlds, so probably the same.
That game is probably what I'm going to be doing over break.
A commercial.
Okay, wait.
With it.
We'll get a key to the Hawthorne house.
Have you ever tried 2 garlics and a thistle for your mental wellness?
No, I was just taking chamomile and cinnamon. I think that's maybe bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so I'm going back to Hathorn House, yeah?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, crap.
While Lauren's not there.
Oh my god, we have user. Famous Nancy Drew
The
finally
famous Nancy Drew.
It's Joe. Oh my god, they're both on the same text chain. We're trying to figure out what could cause you to see a ghost. Maybe an actual ghost.
It's Goldlings.
Joe.
Like this?
Guys,
only on the good days.
You better put silent mode. Nancy has left chat. Just.
Yeah, dude. Aw, so cute.
So cute. Wait, what?
Dude.
What is happening here? I'm gonna go follow some leads. You guys do whatever this is.
Oh my god, these guys are the absolute bottom of the barrel worst. Where are the puzzles at?
Creepy ghost.
Always go back to the scene of the ghost. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Let's just go, Oh, I can't put pumpkin in.
Are those, berries?
Berries?
Yeah, looks...
Berries?
Can you eat those berries? See if they give you hallucinations.
They'll cure your not having diarrhea.
Oh, dude, you're right. These berries are probably that which has caused us to hallucinate.
Locked.
Locked!
What about that conspicuous lantern thing hanging by the door?
I want to see if there's like a secret recipe book that she has for like hallucinations.
Yeah.
No, like I am 30% sure that. Oh wow, nice.
All right, Nancy. We always wanted one of these, man.
I feel like anytime there's a crowbar just sitting behind a house, like that's a sign of prior shenanigans.
Yeah.
We have
pirate pancake.
Oh, you got a pirate pancake!
How do you make the pirate?
How do you make the pirate?
You add 2 ounces of vanilla, and then you're done. Hey, Despy, get away from my monitor, please.
Itself into a pirate.
Tie the pancake to a fishing line and use it to catch a ghost.
Okay, so all I needed was this.
These snapdragons are lovely. At least some of them survived the fire.
Snapdragons.
These snapdragons...
Note snapdragons. I bet they're like, anytime you eat a snapdragon, you're gonna see some old witch ghosts.
Even in the light of day.
Oh my god. Hey. Stop it. Oh, Dad, no! You gonna be a good cat? Oh, man. Alright. She knows when she's in trouble. Alright. Alright, she's on the mouse hand right now. We'll figure this out in a little bit. No way! This is what crowbars are meant for.
What about the elaborate doorbell? Is that a thing?
I couldn't figure out a way to interact with it.
No, I meant in the other house.
Locked.
What other house? This one?
The side house, yeah. It's got that big thing next to the door.
Hey, stop it, Despy. I didn't even see this.
A wooden decoration portraying snapdragons.
Oh.
Can't use that here. Can't use that here.
Yep, snapdragon time.
Can't use that here.
By the way,
Can't
snapdragon.
use that here.
Okay.
Why does that? There's green paint on the side of it in kind of a weird way.
Is there? Oh yeah, this used to be a brown house, but then it became a green house.
Zoom in on the door. Go back to the door. On the left, right there. Yeah. Is that like a little green spray paint?
Oh, it is green.
Decorate.
It is
overly green.
So green. Oh.
Ah!
Production value.
Production.
Believable.
Build a key out of snapdragons. Yeah. Man, I wish our house let us have cats. We're not allowed to have cats.
Dude, it's so awesome to have cats. You have no idea. I love it. They just hang out and just look at me all the time. And watch this one meow on command. I just gotta hear, hey, Despy. Hey, stop licking yourself and pay attention to me. Yeah, hi. Yeah, it's a good cat. Yeah, you're kind of annoyed at me, huh?
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Those are some... Oh.
She attacked my hand because she has decided that the mouse pad is her territory.
Ah.
And let me tell you, that is my fucking territory. Like, that is actually the most my territory thing in this entire house. Alright, so we have actually failed to get a key to the Hathorn house. Investigate a break-in at the courthouse, get alibis for theft, got alibis for arson. So we just gotta go talk to everyone and be like, hey, have you lit
talk
any
to
of
everybody,
your...
yeah.
I actually forgot to go through all the list of things with Lauren Holt. How do I get at the right angle to communicate with you? There
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Pretty well.
Swimmingly.
You know, it would really help if I could get May to talk to me.
She hasn't given her alibi yet.
No, and everyone seems to have one, except her.
I mean, I haven't asked anybody,
Is it possible that it could be someone from outside of town? A visitor or something?
Some sort of outsider?
But statistically speaking, crime is rarely a random occurrence.
It's a mystery to me. You have anything you wanted to talk about?
So every crime that's ever done is done by someone.
That's what Nancy Drew seems to have conviction about. She's no Hardy Boy, but we were either night of the fire.
Did you say Hardy Boy?
Where were you on the night of the fire?
I was at my boyfriend's watching a movie. Here, this is his number.
What
you can ask
boyfriend?
Him.
Have you been dating Damien?
He lives in Canada.
Yes, call him.
Yeah.
Call him on your phone.
I like him. Yeah. I mean, I really do. He listens to me. Yeah.
He lives up in Canada. That's why you've never met him. My truck's up there.
Night? I mean, most of the night.
You know,
I don't think he's capable of arson if
kind
that's what you're suggesting.
You trust him?
Absolutely. 100%. Go ahead. Call him. You'll see.
Well,
it's gonna be one of the Hardy Boys.
Like this. It's gonna be one of the Hardy Boys. Hey, wow, Nance. Listen, we still have that partner offer on the table. Just being clear. What's the history behind the? Oh, there's a photo tucked away in the guest room.
There was this photo tucked away in the guest room.
Now I'm really embarrassed. Such an awkward age.
I think there's a strong draft
Olivia
coming from underneath
Lauren
here.
In the picture with you?
Yeah, we were pretty tight back then. Had to take pictures.
I couldn't tell where it was taken. Do you remember? There were lots of books and candles.
It was probably the...
Oh, it's the old shed?
I don't know. Books and candles are everywhere in Salem. It could be anywhere. It was years ago. I don't really
She set the fire that burned May. That's what happened. Come on,
holy
blast,
shit! Yes, 100% true.
Did she just say that she doesn't remember where her sister was burned in a deadly burning fire?
Are they
She doesn't remember where a picture was taken. Yeah, they're sisters.
It was probably, I mean, if it's candles and books, that sounds a lot like burning shed.
Wait, are Deirdre, Tegan, and May all sisters, all three of them?
No, Deirdre's their cousin. Tegan and May are sisters. Deirdre is their cousin. We don't know Tegan and May, but we know Deirdre. Deirdre was like, hey, my cousins are having this thing.
Yep.
Come over to their house.
Hit him with a taste of the Nancy Drews. What's the history behind the Hathorn estate?
What's the history behind the Hathorn estate?
Right. Well,
God, we
Judge
know
John
this already.
Hathorn was
Oh,
born
we're
and
just
raised
testing
in
her,
Salem.
that's why.
His father was a decorated military man who had many real estate holdings throughout New England. And
he was a
when
man
Judge
of many
Hathorn
real
became a
estate.
justice, he tried to expand those holdings. Much of the land that the Hathorn estate was built on was actually seized property from accused witches.
Damn.
So awful. I think the land stealing part was even mentioned in Olivia's tour.
Didn't expect her to actually care about the history. At the time, no one...
She did a bunch of history.
Oh, crap. Oh, God.
Well, 90% of all crimes are related to history.
Could they be non-historical? Absolutely, but statistically speaking,
no.
That doesn't happen very often.
Well, I mean, do you think this fire somehow related to Salem's history? I'm going in.
Honestly, wait, if something's ahistorical,
somehow
does that
related
just mean
to
it's
Salem's
random?
history with witches?
What do you mean?
Like, is it meant as a symbolic gesture? Because that's how most witches died?
That was a European thing. No, they were more civilized in the New World. We hung our witches. Short drop, so they slowly choked to death.
That's how I'm gonna go.
More died in custody awaiting trial.
I did not know that.
And one, an elderly man who refused to testify, was pressed to death.
Pressed?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. They put a bunch of heavy stones on top of you. Over a period of days.
That's horrible.
That's definitely
She did
how
not
I'm gonna
know
go.
the weight until she felt the freedom. Scarlet Letter. Also a descendant of Judge Hathorne. Except Nathaniel Hawthorne was so horrified with his family's history that he added a W to change it.
Whoa.
The focus on descendants isn't
No
really
shit.
something they teach you in school.
Yep. We think our world is so much more advanced now, but we have a hard time escaping our past.
You know, we don't really find our world to be that advanced right now. Let me just clear
No,
that up
not
right
really.
now. We kind of think that the entire world at large are just animals. I mean, as Lee was discussing earlier, I mean, those Facebooks of people who apply the rational thought process to things are just some of the most irrational human beings known to mankind. But they do have images with text and gradients, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there never has once been a rational
Never once been a rational what? It cut off your
Person.
very last word. Oh, person.
Yeah. It's
There never once has been a rational.
I think human beings like have almost
Hell
no
of a
right
statement.
doing like or whatever.
Why does
We're
your
just
audio
like-
keep cutting out? What is that? What is going on?
I like the most important part of your sentence.
Yeah, it's like
It's
all the
always-
nouns just go out the window.
I don't know.
All right, well,
I've got
hey.
bars. I've got 3 bars of connection.
Well, let's
That's fine.
just ask Tegan to talk to us. Like, so May didn't want to open up about her personal trauma. Tell me about it.
Can you tell me about the accident May was in when she was a kid?
Why do you need to know that? How is it important?
I didn't think it was.
Trust me.
But everyone else sees reason to believe May is the one who burned Hathorne House. So that makes it important. I know.
It started with the arson, and she has other convictions on her juvenile record as well.
What happened?
It was an old shed near our home. May was about 9 or so. She was in it one night. She shouldn't have been. Playing with candles, a lighter, I don't know. It caught fire. She was charged.
She was so young.
I feel responsible. She shouldn't even have been there, and I'm
She
the
was
older sister.
charged?
It's not your fault.
The 9-year-old.
that's
I'm
ridiculous.
sorry to upset you. It helps me to understand.
Just don't talk to May about it, please.
Ugh. No.
Oh,
I won't. Don't worry.
just air it out a little after that. Yeah, that's well. All right. How did Francis Tuttle come to own the property? I remember we were doing 3 nights
You
ago.
remember what you were doing 3 nights ago.
3 days ago? Well, I was
No,
probably
nights.
working here. Why?
You were working at the
What
museum.
about 5 nights
Can
ago?
anyone confirm that?
Well, I'm always here.
But was anyone else here?
Nancy,
May
you're
was
not the
home all day,
police.
laying low, and Olivia wasn't here either. I don't know where she was, to be honest. You'll have to ask her.
So no one can confirm that? And you're sure May was
Ma'am,
at
you're gonna have
home?
to come with
She's
me.
barely left the house since the incident. People here treat her like she has an infectious disease. It's awful. And I don't blame her if she wants to sit at home on her phone all day. Ugh. Her parents need to come home soon.
Yeah, where are the parents in here?
So, I gotta
Why are
ask,
all the adults dead?
what do you get out of this?
I get a
Joy.
lot.
Really?
You got a
You
lot.
travel around, talk
I
to
get
all these
off.
people, deal with all their problems, put yourself in harm's way?
Not always. Alright, some of the time. I don't know. It's like there's these small obstacles that I enjoy working on, and they're interesting. But what I really love is the puzzle of humanity. What makes people tick? Why do people do what they do?
Oh,
It's always the hardest one to crack, because sometimes we do things that don't make sense. We're inherently irrational. Know what I mean?
You know, there's a theory about why these specific women were persecuted as witches.
airing
Some
it out.
people believe that ergot, which is a fungus that grows in cereal grains, might have gotten into the food supply. It poisons anyone who eats it.
That's it.
Circulation issues,
Ergot.
seizures.
There was
people look like they were
two giant boxes
or
of
made the judges
cereal
think
in
they
the
were
top
doing
right of the
God's
screen
will,
when we were talking.
or make the whole town go haywire.
A rational explanation for irrational behavior.
Just a theory. We'll never know. Anyway, I don't want to keep you. Thanks for stopping by.
How did Francis come to own the property?
How did Francis Tuttle
Thanks.
come to own the
I think
property?
when somebody says
Miss
to you,
Tuttle bought
"Thanks
it
for
30
stopping
years ago,
by,"
cheap. It was
that's your
falling
cue to
apart.
leave.
The former
Tell me
owners
about
put
May's
logo
trauma
on it,
again.
so it was auctioned. She was a bit of a kooky lady. living in a
Nancy's better
room
with
like
clues
that,
than
but
cues.
She was kind. I mean, she took a Lauren like a daughter. That says something about someone, doesn't it? I agree.
All right, peace.
Talk to you later.
So when we were talking to Lauren at her place, there were two comically large boxes of cereal, which I don't know if that's what Ergot grows in, but she did say cereal storage, and that's what I thought of. Glowy bears! Get yourself a glowy
Candles.
bear.
Pretty standard gift
Are they
shop material.
bears? They're cats,
glowy
right?
bears.
They're Salem cats.
What kind of fragrance?
Like
is that?
merchandise
they're
from the
cats.
movie Hocus Pocus.
I thought they were bears.
You know.
Glowy bear.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
hey!
What?
Ah!
Cool.
What the hell?
Meanwhile, on the cool side of the
What?
Ghost sighting guaranteed. Do not hesitate and book a journey into a real
Wait,
nightmare.
ask about that.
Hey there, girl. Can't tell if you're supposed to be cute or.
Oh, are you talking to the thing or to the woman?
I'm talking to the.
Hey there, girl.
Both.
Nancy
Hey there.
sidles in like, hey, lady.
Oh,
Can't tell if
man.
You're supposed to be
Hey,
cute
girl.
Or creepy.
Yeah, listen to this laugh Nancy gives right.
Yes, that's so good.
Right when I first click on it, just listen to this. Like,
Hey there, girl. Can't tell
Hey
if
there,
you're
girl.
supposed to be cute or creepy.
Oh my god.
The chat, Maddie face says finger guns.
You're back. Great. Let me guess. More questions?
Spooky how you could tell.
Though it harm none, do as thou wilt.
Okay.
I'm saying I guess it can't do any harm.
And I'm saying dinner tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's about you, Tegan, and Lauren when you were kids.
It's about you, Tegan, and Lauren when you were kids.
Why are you interested in this? We grew apart. It happens.
I found an old photo from back then. It had the name Coven on it. Look. Was it the
Coven.
one you talk about in your show?
You found this photo at Tegan's
Oh,
house?
the Coven. That's
I
right.
didn't peg her as sentimental.
So was it the same one?
Well, yes. Same Coven. We heard about it as kids, I guess.
I guess so.
We were all into history and witches. We still are.
And yet you've never made up.
I don't get why you care.
Can't help it. It's a mystery.
Don't get why
Even if you all
care.
tell me it isn't.
Don't get why you care.
It's like, yeah, we don't talk. But there has to be a motivation. What's the reason? I have to crack the mystery. I just need one more hit. Alright, I've been going around asking everyone in town where they ...
I've been going around asking everyone in town where they were on the night of the arson.
The night of the what?
Arson. At Hathorn House?
Why,
The arson?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Hathorn what now? Whoa.
Kidding.
That's a hell of a performative laugh. That's amazing.
You with the arms going up so good.
Doing my thing. I think there had to have been at
Doing
least
my
20
thing.
people who can confirm that. It really stinks that Lauren is going to lose her home.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so I've heard ghosts are haunting Salem,
So,
huh?
I've heard ghosts are haunting Salem.
Of course.
You believe it?
How could I not when I've seen them with my own eyes?
Everyone has
Really?
air god poisoning
Can you
now.
describe what you saw?
Sure. It was dark, foggy. I was walking through the cemetery. Or was it the town square?
I was
don't
really
remember,
high
but
at the
I do
time.
remember a ghost.
Yeah.
Multiple ghosts.
Multiple.
Spirits.
And did you ever see any ghosts near Hathorn House?
As a matter of fact, I did. I told you that a
Now
coven
that
of
you
witches
bring it up.
unleashed them on the town a few years back. They will not rest until they get their vengeance. Let me guess. You can't find proof of a living soul present at the house the night it burned. Maybe the culprit wasn't among the living?
That sounds even harder to prove.
Have you seen The Restless Souls of Salem, Nancy?
I've seen something, but I'm not willing to just believe it's real. I need more.
Be careful. They'll still find you whether you believe in them or not.
No.
You might want to avoid the cemetery.
Let's go to the cemetery.
Hold on, that's where your whole fucking tour is.
3 days ago. Were you doing any witch tours?
3 days ago? Were you doing any witch tours?
3 days ago? No, I was not.
3 days ago.
Okay. You remember what you were doing?
Actually, I had won a spa holiday at the Wayfarer Inn over in Marblehead. It was amazing. They used those glass cup things on my back. It was wicked crazy.
Oh. You have any receipts or...
It was all
You're not the
expenses
cops,
paid.
Nancy.
And I'd show you my back, but I'm a quick healer. Witch powers. It looks like it never happened. You know, I had a flyer for the spa, but I threw it away this morning. Sorry, I know I'm not being helpful.
It's okay. You are. Thanks.
Come with me. Yeah, no,
you want to maybe show me your back anyway, or
yeah,
See you later.
let's take the clothes off. Let's take a look at the back. I don't see any clues here.
Clues? Oh no. Did you leave through, like, a spookier front door than
a
last
new
time?
door?
No, there's 2 doors.
Yeah, I mean, it feels weird. Make no mistake.
Is there... Can you dig through the trash can?
Guy again. It's the software engineer again.
He's following you.
He makes 6 figures. He's always talking about frameworks.
I was hoping I could borrow a key to the main Hathorn house.
Key? Oh, I don't have a key anymore.
Like,
you don't?
to her house?
No, but Alicia does. If you ask
her, Alicia
she'll
Keys.
lend it to you. I'm sure.
Oh man! Oh my god! I'm so happy I experienced that before I went on vacation. Oh my god, that's amazing. All right. So, all right, let me just exhaust this dialogue, and then amazingly we'll be done, and all we've done is prepare pancakes, whose solution was put 2 eggs in there. There was a piece of paper that said egg, and the solution was 2 eggs. So that's the amount of puzzles we've done. I want to die. I want to die. I need so many puzzles. I want to solve puzzles badly.
What kind of herbs do you have here?
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
I'm sure you've been asked this before, but where were you on the night Hathorn House was burned down?
It was a Hathorn
coming
house.
home from work, crossing through the cemetery. I could see the orange glow. By the time I got home, it was almost all gone. I called it in.
Were there any puzzles?
Were you the first one to call? Anyone see you earlier? Like an hour before?
I was in my shop.
Any customers?
No. Are you trying to say that I burned down the house?
Yeah.
No, I never said that.
Good.
No one could tell
I've
you
said
that
it
I've
a million times, but I'll say it again for your benefit. I'm just glad she wasn't alive to see it. She loved that house, and I loved her. You understand?
I can't quite wrap my head around it. Do you have any proof
You
of
were the
this?
first person to see the fire?
Well, yeah. I was going home, and that's where the fire was.
You know the fire might help you keep your home.
I know that now, but I didn't before. It's a slim
Wait,
chance
how?
at
I don't
best.
understand.
I'd rather it was whole and shown to be mine by right.
But if that's not an option?
Nothing could make me want to destroy it.
You would do anything for that house, wouldn't you? Anything!
Wait, why is the fire gonna help her keep the house?
Because then if she can't find the will for the house, then the state cannot repossess the house.
Wait, no, the house.
Why not?
The state
Because-
will repossess the
because
house
of the
unless
fire?
she
No,
finds the
let
will.
me try this again. So Francis Croft died, and
Yes.
the will that does not exist anywhere would have given the house to her, but the will
Correct.
can't be found. So then there's just a woman who's
Right.
died. So that house should then go to the state.
Right.
Is apparently what this
That totally makes sense to me. The dialogue that we just listened to implied that because of the fire, Lauren has a better chance of getting to keep the house.
Because then she can just say, guys, don't repossess this house and then have the headache of having to, like, deal with a burnt down house. Just let me keep it.
Oh,
because it's now a thing that's less valuable.
It's less valuable.
Yeah.
You notice that none of her food makes any sense up there? Matcha brownies, mint cookies, 3 herbs bread, cider donuts.
Oh shit, dude! I would totally eat a cider donut.
That actually maybe is what I need to do on Saturday.
Cider donut.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some donut legs. Oh my god!
All right, all these things exist.
All right.
Chat says
Everyone
they all
says there are
exist.
ghosts in this town. Is that true? What is it?
You know, I believe the dead stay dead. But I've seen ghosts recently in my own house.
Really? Who?
Wait, you believe me? I thought I was going crazy.
I believe there's an explanation. Who was it?
I don't know. A woman. Wearing old clothes like the kind you find in Tegan's museum. I couldn't see her face. And I swear she was real. I could hear her. I could feel her. She smelled like rotten fruit or something. You know that gray, moldy smell that hits you in the back of your throat?
Yeah, so, ergot.
Huh. That's pretty specific, actually. More specific than anyone else I've talked to.
You did it!
I don't think she did it.
Watch out for her. She'll come to you. No doubt in my mind.
I don't think she did it anymore.
Oh, yeah, I don't either.
She wouldn't have said all that.
I bet you that the 3 of them all did it, that the coven that they had as kids, they're still a coven of witches.
It's the whole town. I think everybody is in on it except for Nancy Drew. Even the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, that's
Hardy
why
Boys
they were
are just
so
here to support.
nervous at breakfast and didn't eat their pancakes. I can see right through them. Trying to create group text messages to throw me off the trail. It's an actual ghost. Joe, shut the fuck up. She's never going to believe that. It's a real ghost. Stop, Joe, stop. Put your phone down. All right, let me... You ever hear rumors about a coven in Salem?
You ever hear rumors about a coven in Salem?
That's just something Olivia says to sell tour tickets. I didn't think
Coven.
you believed in that kind of witch.
So you never heard a rumor? As a kid, maybe?
What are you getting at?
I found a photo of you 3 from when you were kids.
Haha! Explain that!
You remember where this photo was taken?
You've been caught!
Sure. Well, sort of. It was a shed somewhere.
It was a shed. It was some kind of a shed.
We gotta find this shed. We really gotta find this shed.
So the 3 of you used
Well,
to
it's burned
hang
down,
out.
but we
Yeah, now it's burned
That
down.
was long ago. We did dumb things. I wish we hadn't. Far as I know, there's no coven of witches, though.
Coven.
It's pronounced Coven.
Where were you 3 nights ago?
You remember where you were 3 nights back?
I was here. I told you already. I have.
But do you remember?
And I'm the only one who works here. Why?
Oh, no, just a related incident. I don't suppose there are any ghost sightings in your shop?
The spirits come and go as they please. I've seen them everywhere around Salem, but I've never seen one operate a point of sale.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
See you later.
See you
okay,
later.
so, I mean, that's it. I can't believe it, but, like, that's the end of the show. It's 9. Like, this is so strange to me. This is how this game works. Not because... Yeah, not because it's bad, but because that, like... My brain is fully expecting, like, oh my god, I can't find a key to this cupboard. Wait a minute. There's a nanogram on it, you know, or like whatever.
Right, yeah.
Is it? What are we doing? We're just kind of walking around talking.
We're investigating. We're investigating some mysteries.
It's like a story. We're actually just doing a story.
Yeah, we're just investigating.
We did 2 puzzles today, and both of them felt pretty tangential.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
This is our favorite line.
Why are there?
You know.
Why are there? Why
and
are
she's
there?
always facing away.
She is just staring at pumpkins, going, "Why are there protesters in a town like this?" Like it's just...
I wish that her head did a slow 360 every time she talked. That'd be key.
I mean, it must have been so disappointing when they contacted her after she won the contest, and they were like, "Do you own a microphone of any kind?"
It's a nice-ass car, man. I'm gonna ask if there's this key, man. Hey. Alicia Cole's all the way to the left, is that right?
Hi, Miss Cole.
Alicia, please.
I love all the,
same. Nancy.
Great.
The
So what do you need, Nancy? Any more paper clips, staplers, or perhaps a hammer drill?
I'm more of a pneumatic nail gun type.
What's a hammer drill?
Haha, nice.
Nice. You have a hammer drill in here?
You have a hammer drill in here.
Can I see it? I want to know.
Home improvement.
What's a hammer drill?
You have
mean
to
an
be.
office
You live in a house
improvement,
built in the 1800s.
You
Well,
mean an
thanks,
office.
but I don't need any of those things. I do have some questions, though. You mind if I take 5 minutes of your time?
Please. I don't mind.
Look up hammer drill.
All right. I'm just gonna save it.
See.
Save game. Let me create a new save. This is going to be. Look, get the key. Look at the phone.
Get the end.
They look a lot like nail guns.
I keep finding an individual one at a time in my room. It's that season.
So I mean, I feel like we are actually learning who these people are, what we need to do, and where we need to go.
Yes.
There's no puzzles, which, mind you, is the whole reason I live, eat, and breathe as of late. I'm actually going to go find... Maybe I'll just go get an old Nancy Drew game and start getting my puzzle game on. But, like, my body and my mind have been sharpened into a puzzle-solving machine, and I need some puzzles.
I mean, you could just pull out, like, a crossword. And just get...
Crossword puzzles are, like, the only type of puzzle I don't like.
Holy shit, Sean, crossword puzzles are so good.
The only kind of dick you like is a cross dick.
I feel like there's this friction between us now.
You know,
so one of the things, here's what I do want to say this. Like, there were almost effectively no puzzles in this episode.
Yeah.
But over the course of playing this, I certainly, and I think also Lee, and maybe all three of us, actively came up with like plausible theories of the case, and
that's right,
and like reevaluated them, and like we are doing some like for real detective style shit. That's like the experience of this game is very detective-y. It's more detective novel maybe than like previous Nancy Drew games, but
oh yeah,
I'm into it.
Yeah, dude, I actually increasingly am more into like whodunit type stories.
Yeah.
And I want to know who done it. I want to know who done it, who did it. Like, we will be taking some time off. Let me actually open up my calendar here. Boop. So I am gone starting tomorrow. I'm doing one more show tomorrow. And then I'm off until January 6th. So our next show will be January 9 in 3 weeks from today.
Perfect.
Assuming y'all are good.
Let me check my calendar as well.
And I know, Lee, you were... I know, Lee, you were hunting and hunkering for a little bit of possible, plausible moving of the show, and I want to check in with chat. To all you beautiful folks who are here, what day of the week works best for you? Other than Friday, because we're not ever going to do a show day on that. I'm thinking maybe just a Monday again.
Monday was good.
Yeah, and. We'll very likely play this to completion unless things start to get really circuitous and more characters start getting introduced and we keep having to talk to people. But there's a couple other games that are on our docket. One of them is Titanic Adventure Out of Time, which is a old graphic adventure game that I'd forgotten about that my brother and I were really into as kids. That someone on Twitter mentioned to me and I was like, oh yeah. And and now I'm saying it out loud. We also have, and this is very exciting, the old 1997 Westwood Studios Blade Runner is now on GOG. And it runs properly on Windows, so I can just buy it and play it straight using GOG Galaxy 2.0.
Fucking love it!
Oh, I can't believe we've done this. And subsequently, there was one more game that we were going to play, but we have a lot on the backlog to do, and I'm very excited about it. Do you guys have any other reactions you want to share before we disappear before the end of the year?
Like just general reactions?
Yeah.
Like surprise.
2020 is looking up.
2020, look it up.
God,
yeah, look that shit up.
Look it up.
Yeah, I bet none of you have even heard of this thing called 2020, but guess what? It's going to happen soon. Prepare your butts.
2020. Any question? Yeah.
What happened to Black Sad? That's the third one, Kirbio. Thank you. Black Sad. Black Sad, Black Sad, Black Sad.
Right,
weird
Sad. That's right.
Detective Cat noir thriller.
Wait,
it's
Detective Cat noir? Black Sad?
Do you not remember this?
No.
We watched a trailer for it.
I wasn't there.
Were you not there? How are you not there?
I have never heard the word Black Sad.
I don't understand this.
Wait, hold on.
Look up Black Sad.
I'm gonna pull it up. Like,
I have a question about if never mind.
What? Tell me you remember this.
Excuse me?
Do you not? You don't know what this is?
Comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain.
Do you not remember this?
Voice acting.
I have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
That voice is so strange. Wow. What?
Do you not remember this?
2 days ago.
I never saw this. No.
Did you?
I would have remembered.
No, only you.
Whoa, she's a lot more human.
That case just might put me back in the game again.
Good.
And I still wonder if I did the right thing.
I can't. No, you had to have. Your own hands. No way. Look at this shit.
Couldn't we just talk it out?
Wrong answer.
John?
I lost another one of my 9 lives.
Got many left?
What actor is this?
What if the only thing that keeps you
I just need
going
to clear my throat.
is the very thing that won't let you move on?
Here's my incredible plan. Never leave destiny in the hands of fate. This will help you change your mind.
Forgot that amazing line.
In your classic noir films and
Is this
novels,
fucking Imagine Dragons?
solving a case
No,
never
no,
amounts
stop.
to a happy
Something
ending.
it's that other thing.
Don't. Believe me, it will haunt
This
you as
is
long
not
as you live.
comedy
The
at all.
detective is always
This
left
is
with a
just
sense of bitterness.
Yeah.
animal.
It's extremely
Kill you!
like
My boy.
There are no jokes in it.
no, absolutely not.
They just happen to be animals.
I'm still waiting for the blows.
Black Sad.
Oh my god, I can't believe you haven't seen it. I swear to God. Alright, and there's some more YouTube
weird.
recommendations.
Okay.
YouTube's like, watch more things.
That's awesome.
Memories, something, the moon.
Yeah, no, and for any of you who haven't read the Black Sad comics, they have this like really beautiful painterly style to them. Yeah, they're originally a comic series.
Oh, it didn't just jump out of nowhere. I thought it just jumped out of nowhere with like some voice actor and like. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Because like a graphic novel, I could imagine them doing that.
It is so fucking awesome. I'm gonna go eat some pizza and other things that I've been eating mixtures of meat, dairy, and bread for days, like chicken sandwiches with coleslaw, pizza.
It's a
burrito, very nice
calzone.
Ooh, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. That sounds like a really good idea.
Have a calzone.
Yeah. Ooh,
get into calzone.
Calzone. Well, yeah. No, I'm really excited to just do 2020 with y'all guys. It's gonna be a good year, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. And happy 2019, guys. Bye.
Yes.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Woo, GG.